Alright, so if you finish the DC motor base, you're going to go ahead and go into, I'm going to show you guys how to do Homestyler stuff. Uh, once you've already clicked on Homestyler instructions, that's what you're watching now. So the next thing you want to do is click on Homestyler. So this is going to give you a link. Now, for whatever reason, links don't pop up here all that great. So just click on the word where it says Homestyler. Now, if you wanted to, you could go into sign in or join now, but you don't really need to, especially for today. So what I would do is just go create new design. Now, if you like this program, later on you can go ahead and make an account and that kind of stuff, but I wouldn't bother spending the time doing that today. So when you open it up, it's going to give you guys some basic shapes to kind of work with to make your initial rooms. So square rooms, L-shaped, small room, closet. So it's just drag and drop. Now if you want to change the size of the room, you can click on one of the walls, pull them out. If you want to add rooms inside, then you have your interior walls here. I'll add another closet. And I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time going over lots of different room stuff with you guys. But I think you guys get the general idea as far as like the room shapes. Anything on the outside, like if you wanted to add, you know, like part of a window or an angle, you can also drag and, you know, drag those so that they're different sizes as well. It works kind of like Inventor, where you can kind of drag, use your finger scroller to zoom in, zoom out. And there's also a 3D component to this. So up at the top where it says 2D, 3D, if you click on 3D, it'll show your room in 3D. Now you want to do all of your editing in this 2D. So now that we've kind of done our basic walls, again you can kind of drag interior walls in here if you want to, and drag those the size that you want, and then you'll see now there's a little interior wall there. But we're missing some structural things like doors, windows. So if you go to this little house, and then you can go to doors, windows, stairs, fireplaces. So I'm going to click on doors. It gives you lots of different types of doors. I'm just going to click on interior doors, and you can go ahead and pick out doors, drag and drop them just wherever you want. I'm not going to go to exterior doors. I'm just going to put some interior doors as exterior doors on here. Same thing with windows. So you go to windows and you get a whole bunch of different windows that you can choose from. So you just kind of drag and drop these windows into your room. Now if you want to see what they look like, again you can go to your 3D, and now you'll see you have your windows popped in as well as your doors. If you wanted to change things like the flooring, if you right click, let's see here, maybe it's double click, yeah, so double click on it, then you can go to, you have info size, room style, you can change the flooring from hardwood to carpet to tile to wall carpet, whatever. So if you wanted to change your flooring, it gives you all kinds of different types of flooring that you can change it to. And you can do this obviously from room to room. So each room can be a little bit different than the one before. Same thing with wall colors. So on this one, the walls are just kind of white. Double click on it. You can go to walls, and you can change the color to, you know, whatever color you want. There, we'll go red walls. That will be fantastic. All right. So once you have wall colors and doors and windows, then you can kind of start playing around defining the rooms. Now your houses homes will be much bigger than this one. I'm doing a very quick one here. But you can start to kind of furnish your rooms. So let's say this was a living room and this is a kitchen. I'd go for living room stuff. I'd click on living room, and it will give me all kinds of stuff to put into the living room. So you can drag out couches. I'll put a couple in here, and you can rotate them, get them to the size that you want. And then just kind of generally whatever, like I say, back in living room, I don't know, storage. There's hundreds and hundreds of things that you guys can get into here. So you guys will end up, spending a lot of your time kind of picking out the stuff that you want. And again, you can go to your 3D and check out what it is that you put in. Some items show up better than others in this 3D view. And then you can also just kind of drag it and move it around. Oops. All right, so same thing. You'll go into kitchen, and it'll give you all kinds of kitchen stuff. Base cabinets, wall cabinets, stoves, microwaves, whatever. And you just kind of drag and drop these things into wherever you need them to be. Undo, redo arrows up here, so if you make a mistake, you can undo, redo. Yeah, and that's kind of the basics of it. There's also outdoor stuff. So if you wanted to put an outdoor space on, you can, but you will have to just create that outdoor space. And you want to do that with like building rooms and areas. So like freeform, you can just kind of make your space, your outdoor space. I'm doing a terrible job of making that one, but you guys get the general idea. So you can make your outdoor space, then you can use your landscaping stuff for it. All right, so that's Home Builder really quickly. So you get to kind of play around with it, have fun with it, but make sure that you have everything else done for me before you start to do this. All right.